Hello everyone, my name is Ngawang Tashi. I am one of the coordinator of the Independent Tibet March or the March for Tibet's Independent, which was started in last year coinciding with the 61st Tibetan National Uprising Day, and that was started from Philadelphia, and we ended up at New York in front of the United Nations building. So this year again, we are continuing the March for Independent Tibet, and actually we are announced that event or that march in the last month, the 13th of February, that is the Independent Day of Tibet. But then at that time, since we did that in outside in front of Chinese consulate, and there was a so windy weather, and because of that our viewers are sort of complaining that that was not hearing properly, so noisy. So that is because of the windy and the harsh climatic conditions at that time, and we don't have the proper equipments like microphones, etc. So therefore that announcement was kind of uh, the difficulty to hearing by the viewer. So therefore viewers are requesting us to re-announce that. So therefore today I'm re-announcing the same thing in English version of the announcement. The Tibetan version was already been announced by our marcher or the initiator of the Independent Tibet March, Tunul Hatarala, I think a few weeks ago. So today is I'm re-announcing the March for Independent Tibet, as the previous was not that much clear in voice. So yes, the March for Independent Tibet will be starting in the month of May. The exact date is 23rd May. That is the day on which the Chinese government has imposed so-called 17-point agreement. Actually, that is, for us, it was not the agreement, it was kind of the dictations. The 17-point of dictation was conducted on May 23rd. So we are going to start our March for Independence on that day from Philadelphia to Washington DC this time. And the day, the March for Independent Tibet has 6 demands. The demands are, the first one is, as we all knows that the China virus or the virus made or developed from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, or we can say that is originated from the Wuhan, has killed many peoples. So as of 13th February 2021, it has been killed 23,800 405 peoples around the world. And then not only that, they are affected and lost the global economics. Many have been lost their job. So lots of panics has been created. So the Chinese Communist government or CCP should take the responsible for that. And still these times they are not allowing the proper investigations of how the virus was generated or originated. So therefore, the people of the world, mainly for the leaders of the world and mainly the United States of America, should take action on it, put pressure on the China, and remind the Chinese government that that is their responsibility and they have to take it. And the second demand is the China is using the prisoners of Uyghur Tibetans and many from the many other captured countries for slave labor, for producing their product for free of cost. So therefore, we requested to the people of the world, and mainly the United States of America, should boycott Chinese product because those products are being made with prisoners. And thirdly, Tibet was an independent nation for thousands of years. So on the basis of history, so with the basis of historical fact, so therefore at the moment Tibet is captive nations, is occupied and captured, militarized by Chinese Communist government, and that was being recognized by the government of United States recently. So now we're requesting to all the people around the world, all the leaders around the world, to recognize Tibet as captive nations or military occupied nations. And then fourthly is Chinese Communist government has arrested countless of Tibetans for their imprisonment. So we requested Chinese governments to release all the political prisoners, mainly our religious leader, or the second most popular religious leader, 11th Panchen Lama, who was abducted and imprisoned at the age of 6 years old. And from that, we do not have any information where he is. So we are requesting to the Chinese government unconditionally release of the 11th Panchen Lama and other political prisoners. Then the fifth one is requesting to the houses of Senate and Congress of the United States to conduct a proper hearing and identify the main principal theme of the Tibet struggles and main principal themes of the demand by the Tibetans who self-immolated in Tibet and in exile too. And by conducting hearing and identifying the main principal theme of Tibet struggles and support on the basis of the main principal theme of our struggles. And the sixth or last is international government, and mainly the government of United States of America and people of America and people of global requested to protect and prevent or give the protections or preventions from the Chinese occupations and captivations of Tibet, East Turkestan, Inner Mongolia, Manchu, and Manchu from the stealing of, and also the stealing of the informations from the United States and other countries. The confidential informations. The China stole lots of confidential informations from mainly from the United States of America and other Western countries. That is very dangerous because they stole the informations, confidential informations, and then use those to destroy the whole world. So therefore, everybody in this earth should take the responsible to prevent and protect those confidential informations. And occupations and occupations or captivations of the Tibet, East Turkestan, and Inner Mongolia, and the Hong Kong. Also, Hong Kong is struggling to retain their democracy. So these are the aims and objectives of this March for Tibet's Independence. And as of now, we have 6 marchers. The first one is Tunrup Ladar, the former executive member of Central Tibetan Youth Congress, Centrex, who is also the initiator of this Tibet's Independent March. Then we have Tenzin Wangdu, former executive member of Regional Tibetan Youth Congress of New York and New Jersey. And we have Sani Sonam, current board member of Regional Tibetan Youth Congress, Toronto, and he is joining all the way from Toronto. And we have Tutin Chunyi from Philadelphia. And we have Pembat Siring, and we have Lobsang Yishi. These 6 marchers are already being decided to take part in the forthcoming independent march to be started in May 23rd, 2021. And still, this independent Tibet's independent march is open to all the peoples, all the Tibetans in North America. So whoever is willing to join to this independent march, we all are welcome, and you can contact to any one of us. Will be soon giving the information for contact, and this is open until May 14th. So you can contact to the marchers that I mentioned before, or the coordinators. The coordinators are, we have as of now Tenzin Tsela, Tenzin Sampo, and Techen Sangpo, and myself. So any of us you can contact, and we are welcome to you. So this is the re-announcement of the Tibet's independent march that we already announced on the day of Tibet's independence. With this, I just would like to say thank you for all, and also since tomorrow is our Tibetan National Uprising Day, 62nd. So by taking this as an opportunity, I would like to request all the Tibetans in New York and New Jersey, please join for the Uprising Day. That is it's a very significant day in our history. So please join us, and I wish see you all tomorrow in front of United Nations building. Thank you.